Yes, sir. You know what it is. If you've seen the shorts, we went to Value Village and we went crazy. This is actually two different Value Village hauls. We're just going to hop right into it. So we'll flip this around so it's a little brighter. Get that reflection off. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it like that. So anyways, we got a couple Pokemon. At the first one we went to, we grabbed a couple of these Pokemon handbooks. And almost accidentally grabbed a second one of these at the new, not the new, but the second Value Village. But we left behind one of the newer ones. It had the 875, I believe it was. So we're definitely going to have to go back and get that. But that's such a snag for $3, even though it's not the most up-to-date handbook. And this was the other one. Didn't really realize that this is just an older version of the other one, but it's still nice to have for the collection for $2. All the different handbooks, multiple people can look through. If you're looking for the same Pokemon, you know, multiple people can be looking through the same books or whatever. All the information, the pages are nice. Psyched. So those are the Pokemon handbooks right off the bat. You guys see the skateboard. We'll get to the skateboard in a second. Grab another Pokemon book. Got the black and white handbook. And this was, I think I took, oh, tag's right there. $179. So everything in total right here, it was so basically $50 for all the books. The skateboard was $13.50. The VHSs were $6, and then the Hot Wheels thing in the back was $3 for a total of about $71. So not too shabby. Super pumped. We grabbed the Dr. Seuss's. I want to start getting the collection. Let's pull back a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. We'll pull off to the side. All those books down there. Getting all the sets of the Hardy Boys. Building up on those bones. And all that good stuff. I want my nieces and my nephews to really get into reading. I want to get back into reading. And just have it an everyday part of our lives. All the Dr. Seuss books, they're the classics. Whatever you feel on Dr. Seuss, like, I don't know. There's a lot of other stuff behind the scenes that we could go into. We could do a deep dive video of Dr. Seuss. But anyways, the books, amazing books to read growing up. I think these are what got me into wanting to be a rapper. Maybe not a rapper, but what got me into poetry. Obviously, Eminem, 50 Cent, Nelly. Those are the ones who got me into, well, LL Cool J, and then Eminem, 50 Cent, all of them. But anyways, Dr. Seuss really got a creative spark going in me, I believe. So definitely want to introduce the kiddos to those. Green Eggs and Ham, One Fish, Red Fish. They just look so sweet in the collection, too. Like, this one definitely got a couple chew marks in that bad boy. But it's kind of, like, authentic. Like, definitely gonna look nice in the collection. All the Dr. Seuss colors, all the Dr. Seuss books. So we had to get those. Next up, you guys know the OG. I'm going to make a video on the old Scholastic book fairs just because buying these books along with some of the other books and just going down memory lane has been nuts. It's been so nostalgic. We grabbed the 10th, well, the first, 10th, and 12th novel at the first Value Village. The second Value Village had a ton of them, but we didn't remember which ones we had already grabbed. So these are the 3 that we got for now. We're going to go back. We're going to build off. We're building all these collections, man. And we're going to have to probably do videos on all these books, characters, all that type of stuff. You guys know the channel. Everything nostalgia. I'm a 90s baby. So definitely going to see future videos of the Captain Underpants books, movies. We just actually watched the Captain Underpants book. We just watched the movie a couple months ago, and it was actually really good. I enjoyed it. Spider-Man. This was, each one of those was, I think I took that one off, but they were $3. $3 a piece. And the Dr. Seuss's were $2. Dr. Seuss's were $1.99. So we got a nice Spider-Man comic with, you know, you got Doc Ock, a bunch of the other guys. $5.99, not bad, not too shabby. I like it. Next up, we got another one, Bart Simpson, big book of Bart Simpson for $4.99. A nice Simpsons comic, real pumped with that. Speaking of, we grabbed another one over here. Now you guys finally can see that was not a D, that was a P in that corner. It says pick. I realized that when I had it all set up. I know you guys probably thought it was an R, right? Probably thought it said Rick. Anyways, The Simpsons One Step Beyond Forever. I have no clue what this is. It might just be like a breakdown on seasons 13 and 14, which I don't know. I'm going to have to go through and see. I haven't watched that many Simpsons for a bit. There you guys go, you little... Did sand just come out of that? I think sand just freaking fell out of it. There you go, you little perps. Yeah. Anyways, you'll see more videos on The Simpsons. Got to get back into it. Been on my Rick and Morty, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy binge. These were real sweet that I got these. So Family Circus, I love reading the funnies. I was always the kid to read the funnies in the comics whenever I got a newspaper in my hands. I loved them. Huge comic fan, especially the OG. Calvin and Hobbes are already in the collection. I don't know if you could see that earlier when I showed you guys, but Family Circus for, I think it was $1.99. Yeah, so got that one. And then another one that was set up like that. It said $1.50 over there, but nah, they got us $1.99. So it is what it is. I don't really remember reading this one. Conrad. Don't really remember reading this one that much, so that's going to be fun. Not too shabby. Classic. Grabbed a Where's Waldo for JoJo for Christmas. And was able to snag one of these for $1.79. Games on the go. And, like, I love Value Village and these thrift shops that have books that are basically brand new. Like, this book was probably, like, I don't know. Let's say at least it was, like, $10 maybe. $9 or whatever. It's still basically in brand new condition, and I got it for $2. So, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Next up, we're actually going to get into that book in 1 second. So that's it for the books. That's how we did it. Quite a few books. I'm really pumped with the haul that we have. Real quick, this book is sweet. So, I seen this book. And I'm like, that's cool. It's got, I don't know if you can tell. It's got like that shiny. It kind of looks like the comic book covers that, yeah, like the nice comic book textured covers, the New 52. That's what it's kind of like. Let's see. Let's flip this. I don't want it too much of a glare. But yeah, so. Because basically this area is for the eBay, taking pictures. It's not supposed to be for videos. I don't know why I keep trying to shoot videos here and then remember that the lighting's bad. Pick me up, stuff you need to know. So I flipped it. Let's see if it's going to happen again. Okay. Every time I flipped it opened to the same page the first, like, 2 times. But it's all random. Like, Meet Your Muscles, freaking history stuff, cell phone stuff. I don't know, just random stuff. Like, Spot the Difference. When she has acne. Like, what are you talking about? Spot the Difference. That's just nuts. I don't even know what I'm staring at there. That's crazy. Like, just a random book, right? $5. And it's a $35 book. Like, oh, and it's printed in Hong Kong. That's sweet. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I never seen this book before. Pick me up, stuff you need to know. Like, insane. Super pumped with that. So, that was so awkward. Anyways, which one's your favorite? If you guys seen the shout, you already know. Jimmy Neutron all day for me. $2 a piece. And there were so many more. I kind of really want to build a very nice VHS set. I'll show you in 1 second. But yeah, these are the OG, like, I like the cases, the big plastic cases. But for right now, we only got, you know, the Titanic, Planet of the Apes, Beverly Hills, and then the OG. This is what I mean. Fast and Furious was my favorite so much. This tape, I had taken away from me as a kid because I would watch this on repeat at like 6, 7 years old. Watch this 3 times a day at minimum. I was told, you get caught watching this one more time this week, we're taking it away. An hour later, they came back into my room. I was watching it again. They took that bad boy away. So, always been a huge Fast and Furious fan, as you guys can tell. Room's a little messy. Picked that bad boy up yesterday from the comic book store. A couple videos to make. There's the bone that I told you guys. There we go. A little update. Messy, messy, messy. Got the basketball set up. Yeah, really got sidetracked here. That's what happens when you have ADHD and smoke a ton of weed. Not even that much weed, actually. I've been cutting back. It's not even that fun anymore since we legalized it. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways. There we go. Got those movies. $2 a piece, $6. Booyah! So, this skateboard is fucking sweet. Look at this. For $13.50, look at these trucks. Look at these blue trucks with the Zurich. Oh, the bearings and everything. Like, look at the purple. Oh my goodness. Like, the yellow. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful board. Yeah, it's a little worn down, beaten up. But it's a skateboard. You ride it for a week and it's going to look like this, all right? So, $13.50. I have two broken knees, but yeah, you guys already know I'm definitely skating again. This is the second skateboard I picked up in the last year. I don't care, man. Freaking, you can do anything. It's the will. You force yourself. Sometimes you're going to hurt and you're going to go through pains, especially when you're recovering from leg injuries and all that stuff. But yeah, man, you only live once. I'm definitely skating again. This board is gorgeous. You're probably going to see it in a couple videos in the background. And last but not least, this fucking bad boy. So I got a quick story time about Value Village. So we came across this thing and I was like, no fucking way. This tag, so if you see this tag, is $2.99. That's how much we paid for it. But this tag was actually on something else. This is how the tag was. So someone had already ripped off the tag. So we get to it and I'm like, fuck, I really want to purchase this. Because there's probably enough stuff in there, right? Like, it's got to be like a decent amount of the track pieces and I could make do with it. But, so Johanna's like, all right. So very sketchily, we took this sticker off another broken toy and put it on this toy, okay? So, we do that. I find a little Hot Wheel, and I'm like, oh, this Hot Wheel probably sat on here. And I put it, like, right here, and I didn't realize, like, this was broken, so this was, like, whatever. I was like, oh, the Hot Wheel probably sat on here, and it goes right into the box. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, now I'm sketching, like, if anybody's seen that, they think I'm just probably shoving stuff in, like, this opening thing, and we're gonna go buy it for real cheap, and, like, so I almost put it back down, just, like, whatever, somebody else will get that, because, like, I'm sketching now. Thought about it for 30 seconds, and I was like, nah, fuck it, like, we're grabbing it. It's Value Village, like, fuck it. Like, there was no sticker, we didn't do anything bad, right? We just had to find a sticker. There was a $6.99 sticker and a $3.99 sticker, but the $6.99 sticker was, like, you couldn't peel it off, so we grabbed this one off this one. Is it worth $3.99? No, it's definitely worth more, but also, it's Value Village, fuck it. Anyways, we get to checkout, right? Oh, also, we walk by this board, and we're in checkout, and I'm like, man, I was already talking about the board for, like, 10 minutes. I was like, if I leave that board, I'm going to regret it. Joe's like, go grab that fucking board. So we went and we grabbed that board. Anyways, we get back. So I leave. I come back, and there's, like, a little stuff going on. We had to pull off to the side because we only had cash. So since we only had cash, we let, I believe they were an Indian family. I think it was a mother and 2 daughters. Joe thought it could have been 3 friends, but older. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. But anyways, they were getting wrung out by one of these workers. They were taking all of like these labels. They would pick it up. And so you see how it says media video cassettes? I guess all their shit, because you can tell by the color. If this is a DVD, it shouldn't have like a purple, or here, let me grab a book. So you see the book? How it's purple? Right there. It says purple, media, no exchange, all that crap. And then you see how this one's blue? Media, video cassettes. So this lady is ripping all these labels off. Like, this ain't the right label, this ain't the right label. They go through like 30 items, and they're like, out of all these items, only 2 of them were like actual whatever. So at first, like, she was like, you can only pay for these 2 items. And then like something switched in her head, and she was like, no, like, this is stealing. Like, you guys did this on like all these items. You know we have cameras up. She's like, you guys are going to be asked to leave the premises and never come back. So that was awkward. Like, they kept saying like, oh no, it wasn't us, we didn't switch it. So whatever, it is what it is. I'm panicking the whole time with this. So we get into line, and we're right beside this lady. So I scan this, and it's obviously gonna pop up. Now we grabbed a toy sticker that should have been on it. We put a toy sticker on it, right? So I scanned the board and I scanned this at the same time, hoping that like if she did come over and she's just like looking at everybody's, that she's seen the 1350 or whatever and thought maybe this was 1350 or something. But no, she didn't come check us. What we think happened is those people were being sketchy the whole time they're in the store, and they actually had her or a security guard watch them the whole time, because it was like as soon as they started scanning, this lady, I guess, pounced in and was like, nope, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. And I went and I grabbed the skateboard real quick, so I wasn't there for the first like 20 seconds of it. So, but I guess that's what happened. That's why we were sweating on this. But great story for how I got it, and too pumped. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to make it too long, but if you want to see me open this and see if we actually got what we're supposed to get, then click into this next video. And I hope that I see you guys there. Enjoy your day. All right. Deuces.